as we sit here with grapes and kombucha ready to go. So please help yourself.
So is it like this whole episode is me, or are you gonna put it together with other people?
It's all about you today. Welcome back to Grand Clichés, everyone. We are here with Bianca Lee, aka Baby Bossa Nova. Is that right?
That's right.
All right. Yes, everyone. Her IG is Baby Bossa Nova. Is that like a requirement that you go eat at that restaurant since that day?
What restaurant?
Bossa. Oh, what? Spell it out completely for all of us, please.
It's Bossinova.
OVA, there it is. Not everyone knows where Joshua Tree is at. Do you want to tell everyone where you're really from?
I'm really from Maryland.
We'll start off with what are like some general misconceptions about you? And that's from strangers, friends, people you work with. Like, what do they look at you and see, say, or think?
Okay, a lot of people think that I don't speak English.
That's a little harsh, but yeah.
You know, like I'll be like speaking to them and having a conversation, and like midway through they'll be like, "Oh, your English actually isn't that bad."
Now, everyone, a quick side note, which is not really a side note. If you look at her Instagram, it is filled with fire, and I'm not just talking about like hot photo fire. I'm like actual fire. So you really need to break that down for us. Like, where in the world? Because you don't spit fire.
So I don't fire breathe.
Yeah.
Which is when you put fuel in your mouth and you spit it out.
Yeah.
But I do something called vapor tricks. So you put the vapor of fuel in your mouth and then you breathe that out, and it makes it a little fire. But I don't do the spitting fuel.
Okay. No, it's not a little fire. Like, I'm looking at her Instagram. She's on here getting busy. She has some amazing photos and a lot of cool videos just spinning around and putting on performances. How do you you don't have to be modest. How do you grade yourself?
I'm not even close
Come
to
on, man.
people that I look up to. No.
Nah, that's not what I see on here. I'm watching it right now. What's the worst that could happen with that? Like, you burn yourself, obviously.
Die.
You can die. All right, yeah. Other than that, it's all good, right? Bianca.
There.
Your picks are pretty amazing. You have some awesome nudes on here. You want nudes. And your moods too, yeah. You have moods in every photo, but the pictures where you are naked are also on here. I guess it's in an artful fashion, because I know like on Model Mayhem, like anything goes, but like you're on IG just butt naked. Like they don't flag you for that or nothing.
No problem.
Because it's art, right?
I'm not sure why they haven't flagged me, but yeah, I've gotten flagged more for like music copyright issues than for nudity. I've definitely been flagged on Facebook. I've been given warnings.
Okay.
I've been removed from Facebook, but Instagram seems to be a little bit more like lenient.
Yeah, no, I'm just looking. You got like 5, 6, just solid, They're awesome. They're all super tasteful. It's just, IG was always weird about that. I'm like, does she have a fan like on the inside? Like we'll just let her slide. Like if you meet a guy, right, and you give him your Instagram if he asks. So he goes through these, right, and he's like, he'll see him. What's his reaction usually?
Most people don't have a problem with them.
I didn't say it was a problem, but
No, Yeah, people.
Well, you know, our imaginations get to going. That's all. That's
Uh-huh.
all.
Yeah, I mean, like, I wouldn't post anything that I'm not comfortable with, first of all, everybody see. But also, like, my parents are connected with me on Instagram, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't post anything that I wouldn't want them to see.
Right.
So, yeah, I don't know, like, most of the time guys will see stuff, and they'll be very kind, you know, they'll send me really nice DMs, you know, they'll like my pictures, you know. I think they like them.
Top of your head, what are some of the DMs you get? They're all kind and appropriate.
Um, most of them are appropriate.
Um, most of them are appropriate.
Like none of them are offensive to me. Like
Really?
some of them might be a little bit like sudden, you know. Like I have gotten like dick pics.
that's not subtle at all. Yeah.
But you know, like I really don't mind dick pics. So it doesn't offend me.
Yeah.
But you know, like I really don't mind dick pics. So it doesn't offend me.
Yeah. What type of dudes usually get at you? Like, is there a common theme between them? Or are they just random guys? Black, white, Asian, tall, short, old, young?
Black, white, and Asian.
All of the above.
Hispanic. Poor and rich. Old and young. Men of all kinds. Sometimes women. But you know, this one guy pissed me off recently though. I don't like this. Like it's hard to piss me off, you know. But this one guy messaged me saying that he wanted to hire me, and he said that he wanted to meet up with me to discuss it. And then he started saying like, oh well, maybe we can make a date out of it. And I was like, no, I just want to work. So now I'm here in LA, so I messaged him and I was like, I'm here in LA. Did you wanna set something up? And he said, yeah. Why don't you come to my house and we'll pop a bottle of champagne?
Oh.
So I didn't like that. I don't know. Like if somebody like comes and is very straightforward in my inbox and just says something really just like raunchy, or even just send me like a dick pic. That's better to me than like somebody saying like, "Hey, I want to hire you," you know, like I want to work together, and then there's this whole other thing behind it.
I feel you. You respect the transparency, right? Because you know what you're getting into.
Definitely.
But the side agenda stuff.
Yeah.
That makes sense. You don't hear that? Don't play games. Either send a dick pic or just keep it about the damn photo shooting business. All right, none of that in between. Let's just switch gears to your PA, as they say, which is personal appearance. The tats, arms, legs, and they're not just random whatever. They like, from what I see, they're things that like symbolize something or have a story behind it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Your right arm, what's going on there?
So my right arm is 2 tattoos. The one on my shoulder is the sunrise in the mountains in Joshua Tree, which is where I live, and the sunrise is like almost every time I see the sunrise, I have like this feeling. I don't know if you felt it, but it's like like this is my life.
What about the ones on your leg? I saw some on your calf.
Yeah, so one of them is a killer whale.
A killer whale?
Yeah.
I did not expect you to say that. Killer whale. You have a gnarly piercing in your nose as well as your ear. And that's the best way I could describe it now. It's like boom right there. It's pretty. But it's not subtle, you know, but it's very like, yo, this is who I am. So I noticed it on this pic, and I don't want to move it too much because I don't want to unplug. But first of all, this pic is gorgeous. You can see it there.
Thank you.
Yeah. What are these? What is that? Freckles on your face?
I painted those on.
Oh, you did it yourself.
I painted those.
Oh, okay. Now it's one of your dopest pics on here, but yeah, that nose ring is like front and center. So. It's awesome though. And last thing, Very last thing, I promise. You seem very open to dating or what you share with me tonight. If the right person comes along, love of your life, or let's say like 100,000 followers right now on your Instagram.
Huh?
If you had to pick between the two, you could
Oh.
find the guy of your dreams, or you can just get a huge following right now. Perfect world, you'd have both, but you have to.
Is it like one day I can also clean the other, or is it like this is forever?
Over time, you could get the other, but let's say for the next year, you're not immune to happiness. Just right. Let's say for the next year.
So if I pick the 100 followers, maybe like in a year from now, I'll fall in love.
Yes.
Okay, I'll keep that.
Okay, so you start with them. Tell Mr. Man he gonna have to wait a year, right?
I'm good right now.
That's awesome.
But I could use the followers so that
Exactly.
I can do more stuff.
There it is. There it is. Just your friends, people you kick it with. Like I know you touched on earlier, like you're really heavy. I'm gonna keep calling them the fire crew because I don't know what else to call them. But like you only kick it with them. You used to have friends that are like-minded, that look like you, that are into what you are. Or you just how do you go about the people you spend time with? Because you mentioned like, oh, the fire community, like we. Tell me what the hell to call. I'm gonna keep calling it that. It's ridiculous, right? Community is fire, literally, right?